If you've ever shopped for a home, gone with a friend to shop for a home, or attended an open house, here are some easy etiquette tips to help the seller. My name is Sean Larson. I'm a real estate broker here to just share a few tips that help the sellers when they're opening up their homes to everybody. Because we have to keep in mind, these sellers are opening their home to people to come and look at it as scheduled appointments, open house events. So it is our responsibility to take care while we are there. So the first tip is, sounds logical, and all of these tips are logical and they're easy. The first thing is just ensure there's nothing on your shoes. So when you enter the front door, it's probably pretty easy and straightforward. You're going down a concrete sidewalk that's pretty clean. You're going up steps. So in the front, pretty easy. I think where the issues sometimes come into play is if people venture into the backyard or the side yard, maybe there had been a little bit of rain, you might start tracking some stuff in on the carpet or floors. And so we do receive some feedback from homeowners now and again about that has occurred. So it's an easy task. In some region, it's customary to go ahead and remove your shoes when entering a home, no matter if the home is for sale or not. So whatever it takes, just be aware not to track things in the home there. And speaking of possible spills or anything like that on the carpet, if you should bring any food or drink with you when you arrive, go ahead and leave that in the car. It's so easy for a mishap to occur where something spills on the carpet, and that can become quite an issue trying to resolve that later. So go ahead and just leave that in your car. And speaking of food and drink, as you go through the home, if this is an existing home and people are living in the home, guess what they've got? A pantry full of food. So no matter how much you appreciate their brand selection of snack bar, and no matter how much someone in your group might be getting a little grumpy because they're hungry, that's their food. So go ahead and just leave that. The exception would be is if they set out a tray of treats or drinks or anything like that specifically for people to take during the home showings, then have at it. So just be aware that those are their treats, and you might be having somebody getting a little grumpy in your group because they're hungry, but just observe and appreciate their brand selection in snack bar. Another thing to kind of leave at home, pets. So you may have ridden with the agent or you may have met the agent for the home showing, but go ahead and leave the pets at home. Or if for some reason they have come along, be prepared to have somebody attend those pets outside, because it could be that the home seller is allergic to the type of pet you brought. So as a courtesy, pets should not enter the home. Ideally, for schedule-wise, you should probably just make arrangements for the pets to remain at home on home showing day, and that way everything just operates much more smoothly. As you're in the home, everybody wants you to be comfortable. After all, you're there to see if it's the home you want to buy, right? But comfort kind of has its limits there. So unless the host or the agent present invites you to sit on the furniture or make yourselves comfortable, go ahead and refrain from that. It's more of a walking tour through the home, and that includes sitting on the living room furniture, sitting or laying on any beds. Again, the homeowner has invited you in to examine the home, but there is a limit on how much each of us should take comfort in the home at that time. As your group travels through the home, whether it's for a showing or an open house, sometimes people are coming alone, sometimes they might have a group of 6, it might be adults, it might be children. Go ahead and try to keep your group nice and tidy and prevent any I guess fast activity, any running or anything like that through the house. You wouldn't want any mishaps, any falling downstairs or anything like that, just to make things more smoothly. And really it kind of concentrates the focus and lets you see the house a little better that way too. The last tip in etiquette here is kind of a common feedback we receive from homeowners. We are all humans, so therefore we all need bathrooms, right? So we do have requests during open houses and home showings for to use the facilities rather. Now, I'll defer to the agent hosting the event or showing the home on what their opinion is. Some prefer that the facilities not be used in the home. If it's an event, such as an open house, sometimes there are facilities outside. They have portables there for the event. But home showings, I'll go ahead and defer to the agent on what their opinion is. I will just leave you with this advice. If a facility should be used in a home, go ahead and leave that better than you found it. We do receive feedback now and again that has not occurred. So that is just a common courtesy to the homeowner for allowing you to come into the home. So those are just a few tips about home showings and open houses. My name again is Sean Larson, real estate broker. If I can help you with absolutely anything, please reach out and we'll make a plan and we'll get it done. Thanks so much and have a super day.